Loot it. Midnight Mortal. Counterfeit Derek Sunhauer jewelry. It's counterfeit. What? This is like the best. This is the best building in the whole game. Pipe Fox summons a Pipe Fox familiar. Pipe Fox provides a +3 insight bonus on knowledge arcana and +2 insight bonus on perception skill checks. What? Pipe Fox. What is this? This is like the best stuff. Knowledge arcana. Who's mine? Hey, you scared me. Jeezy peasy. She's got a raven familiar. Can you have more than one familiar? She's got 10 knowledge arcana. He's got 7. And that is based off of int. I noticed there's nobody's into intelligence in this game. Do you know that? Did you guys notice that all the companions, like, nobody has high intelligence out of all of them? They're all like charisma casters. It's weird. Hey, Maya!
No free scares.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Airwolf. Thank you for the tip. Nenio is very smart. Okay, the one I didn't choose. Nenio is smart. She's the knowledge girl. You know what it was? Is it nobody has wisdom? Is that what it is? No, he's got wisdom. Yeah, for the monk. Never mind. Thank you, Airwolf. You scared the crap out of me. All right, so you can have only one familiar per person?
Soot is restless. I wonder why.
I wonder why Soot is restless. Okay, Soot is out. All right, so who should we give? So can she have both out? There it is. That thing is awesome. I love that thing. It's like a little fox snake. All right, she got 2. She gets 2. Yeah, really unique creature. I love it.
Godspeed.
I love that it's got sound effects too. All right, here's the golem. Poor Golomancy. You're right there. The formerly well-appointed shop now looks like it's a sorry state. It's been completely ransacked. Lying in the corner next to the scorched wall are the soot-covered shards of a clay golem's head. The golem's eyes glow in the gloom. Master.
Master code word.
We didn't find that special amulet in here, did we? Special amulet not here? He said that it dropped it underneath something. Or maybe that was something else. That was the special ring. Okay. The master's code word is Hand of Aurori.
Code word correct. Awaiting orders.
Where'd you come from? Who created you?
This golem was created by Gaffrin and Son, address 3rd building on the right, Jewelers Alley, Neuroscience Mendev, model G504ENE, which stands for Experimental and Enhanced. For all inquiries, contact Mr. Gaffrin.
Tell me about any suspicious people who came to the shop in the last week. The golem is silent for a moment.
56 individuals entered the shop. Human, female, old, known, male, old, human, female.
He'll be reeling off customers till nightfall. We need to ask in a different way. I found out everything I wanted to know. Were any of the suspicious people tieflings?
Tieflings, 3. Tiefling, male, middle-aged. Tiefling, male, young. Tiefling, female, young.
Describe the young male tiefling.
Tiefling male, medium height, walks on the beach and candlelight dinners. Short herns. Short herns. I said herns. Short horns, curling backward, medium length tail. Eye color, yellow. Hair color, black. Special observations, annoyed master.
Okay, I don't think that one's it. Didn't he say it was like long horns? Horns, hair, tail, that sounds like me, but it's not impossible. I know what security's like here. I didn't come near the place. I give you my word, Chief. No.
No special observations. Subject was unremarkable.
Archangel, thanks for following, by the way. There, see? Can't have been me. All right, describe the middle-aged male tiefling.
Tiefling, male, medium height, long horns. Herns. What the hell's a hern? Medium length tail. Eye color pale blue. Skin color dark. Special observations, red hair.
Oh, that's our training. I bet your life on it. Charisma drilled it into our heads that we wasn't to go out hanging. Well, ha ha. I can't read anymore. Red hair. We've got a couple of gingers and plenty more who get it out of a bottle. So much for a special observation. Golems ain't all they cracked up to be, eh? Maybe its masters knows more. Describe the female tiefling.
Tiefling, female, above average height. Hair, long, pale. Tail, not observed. Long horns. Eye color, blue. Special observations, scar on the nose. Baldric with gums.
I don't know that one. New arrival, most likely. Gold stitching, eh? Wouldn't mind getting to know her a little better. Enough. Where is your master?
Philemon, Philiatros, my master, is in his hiding place. Revealing the location of the hiding place is prohibited. 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 Prohibited.
He likely holed up in the basement when the commotion started. The entrance should be around here somewhere. Where is this basement in this place?
The basement is below me. Get it? Below me?
Wow, what a naughty golem. Jesus. I found out everything I wanted to know. Okay, athletics check. All right.
I have managed.
What did we do? We swept them out of the way? I guess so. All right, let's go to the basement. I think the crow and the fox are like fighting. They're totally fighting. See, now I'm gonna go back to Kingmaker tonight and I'm gonna be like, oh my god, I can't move the camera, it's so annoying.
This is my kind of work.
That is a colorful feather. The camera movement is huge, yeah. I wasn't minding it this weekend, like not being able to have that. I wasn't minding it too much, but now that I have it here. Yeah. There's a simple mod for it. Does it break everything? You use it, Langlo? Does it work well or does it break things? There's Philemon Philiatros. Hasn't broken anything? Alright, I'm gonna have to take a look. The elderly gnome, so portly as to be nearly spherical, is curled up in the corner of the basement shaking. Marauders, bandits, scavengers. And a very good day to you as well, my dear shopkeep. Yeah, makes sense. We're all those things and much, much more. Before you report us to the authorities, mind if we have a chat? Good. Please calm down. No one's going to rob you. The gnome peers at you. You do look better dressed than the local thieves and ragamuffins. You came here to tell me that the nightmare is over. No, it's not. You're here to steal my riches. Get back. You, Woljif, the dirty little sneak thief. You've been sniffing around my shop for years. Finally worked up the courage to rob me, did you? Get out of here. You and your pals have taken everything already, I'm sure. The gnome seems to settle slightly. My name's Philemon Frulatros. I was the owner of this shop, but I am not sure I can claim to be the owner of anything now. I hope there's at least something left of it. Oh, come off it. Your shop's fine. It's a bit ransacked maybe, but nothing a bit of spit and polish can't fix. I'm tired of you, die. Where were you the night of the robbery? Do you think I robbed my own shop? I was here in the basement. I was told to make it look like I'd left. The watch was very keen to get their hands on those thieflings. They seem to be multiplying all over Galarian. So, of course, I did everything they said. And I've been stuck in this basement since then. The golem wouldn't move away from the door, no matter how much I yelled at it. But then I thought that it was all good. Somebody came by after the guards and caused a ruckus upstairs, bellowing like mad, taking advantage of my absence. Tell me about the thieflings. Why should I tell you anything about my customers? You're not from the City Guard or the Eagle Watch. Chief, if he keeps digging his heels in, just say the word. I know how to loosen his tongue. Bluff. I'm helping Eagle Watch to catch the culprits. It's in your interest to tell me everything. Intimidate. Reach for your weapon. Start talking or else. Woljif, you try to persuade him. Should I try this bluff? Bluff! So they haven't got the thieflings. I thought the city's finest were on the job, and they... You can't rely on anyone. Ask your questions, even if it's so important. All right, tell me about the tiefling woman. Tiefling woman, yes, I remember now. A noble lady, unlike the tiefling ruffians. I almost said truffles because of tiefling ruffians. She purchased magical equipment for the crusade, and she promised to come again if only all tieflings were like that. I'd be laughing all the way to the bank. All right, tell me about the red hair. A red-haired tiefling. I suppose, yes, there was one who came in, spent a long time looking around. He was a person of modest means, I could tell by his clothes, but he asked me to show him an Asimar-made chainmail he certainly couldn't afford. That's why I suspected that something was off. I checked everything after he left, but nothing was missing, and that put my mind to ease. I can't remember what he looked like. I didn't get a good look at his face. All I remember is that he was wrapped in a green cloak like he was freezing, but that's all I have. That's it. With that description, we'll surely sniff him out. Come on, Chief. Back to Sister Charisme we go to have a good, long, shifty look at my brothers and put all the clues together. Something tells me our traitor isn't going to wriggle out of this one. Tell me about Woljif. Woljif Jeffto, right? Yes, I've known him a long time. Though I'd rather not know him at all. He's been skulking around my shop for years, treating the place like a free museum. He always wanted to look at the moon of the abyss. I'd chase him out, but he'd just slink back in again. If he was with the gang that robbed my shop, I'll bet anything he swiped the moon. How come I'm the prime suspect? Whoever betrayed all of us, that's the one who's got the moon. I want to see it return too. You get me? I don't like the idea of people's grubby mitts on it. All right. I still think Woljif has it. I really do. I think he's got it. And I really sad I can't take this gigantic potion right here. That is a big potion. It's bigger. It's like the size of my character's chest. Giant potion. I want that. I bet it tastes like Sunny Delight. Actually, Blue Hawaiian Punch. I think so. All right, so now what do we gotta do? We gotta go back and like figure out who did it. I don't know what the hell to do. Which one was it? This one. A red hair tiefling who wears a green cloak is the traitor. Okay. Probably tastes like crappy medicine.
Let us press on.
What's good medicine? What's the best tasting medicine? You know what's funny? I don't mind like Tums. When you eat a couple of those Tums to like settle your stomach. Like, they don't taste too bad, especially like the fruity ones. Azaria hates it. She cannot stand like that chalky taste. I don't mind that. They're nasty? See, I don't mind them at all. What's the best tasting medicine to you guys? Like, I don't like the Robitussin like cough syrup. I mean, I can tolerate it, but that stuff's kind of ugh. Pepto-Bismol, not a good flavor to me. Vitamin C drops? Yeah, I don't know. Is that medicine? Are there good taste? That's what I'm asking. As a kid, you'd say Dimetapp, grape, but recently tried it and it's pure sugar. Yeah, that's why you liked it as a kid. Chestol is pretty good tasting. I don't know what that is. I never heard of that. Chestol? You like cherry NyQuil and you're ashamed of yourself? Vitamin gummies, otherwise I'd say no. Yeah. Antacid is literally kind of, yeah, it is chalky. They're chalky, but they're fruity flavored Tums. You have a licorice medicine, the cough medicine. You're not a fan of licorice. See, if we make the goal at the end of the month to have the mods eat something terrible and film it for us to watch. Golements, you should do something licoricey then. You don't mind Theraflu? I don't know if I've had Theraflu. Chestol is honey-based cough syrup. Oh, okay, that sounds pretty good. All right, sorry. It's an interesting topic. They're medicines that you find delicious. Eating black licorice would be nasty. Well, there we go. We found what you should eat. All right. Are you gonna tell me who the traitor is? Take a good look at the suspects. The tieflings are tense and ready to reach for their weapons. Oh, I can't spin the camera. The only redheads are Melrune and Doffy. The dark-skinned tieflings are Varnir, Doffy, and Melrune. Doffy, Melrune, and Tavi have straight horns, but Tavi is female. Only Varnir and Melrune have green cloaks. Wait. Okay. Wait. Okay. We're looking for a redhead with a green hood? Male, right? I can't go into my journal. Red hair, long horns, and green cloak. Other guy says, are you? I stopped listening when the golem started laughing at Hearns. Oh, man. Also dark-skinned? Okay. Hearns, yes, Hearns.
It's hard to read, guys. I'm sorry. Herns. These tieflings have big herns. The biggest herns.
Okay. Why do we have all these other dialogue now? Okay, hold on. I met some tieflings from your gang. One of them got trapped trying to get into an underground passage. And what? We all made a pact, everyone for themselves. We'll meet up in a arranged time and place. I'm not their nanny. Okay. Remind me, what are you accusing Woljif of? Of stealing our loot, blah, blah, blah. All right. Take a good look. So redheads are Mulroon and Doffy. So it's one of them. Doffy's dark skin, so is Melroon. Melroon and Doffy both have straight horns. So the only difference between Melroon and Doffy is Melroon has a green cloak. So I'm gonna say it's Melroon. Go ahead and tell her. Melroon! Kill him. I mean... You'll pay for this. Votiel and Hasper and Vanderef will get you in the end. They did a murder! And she kicked dust on him, grabbed him, take him away from questioning. Wait, didn't you just stab him in the back? Okay. Time passes 30 minutes. Charisma looks weary, but her earlier tension has clearly lifted. He confessed. Someone connected to the cult of Baphomet ordered him to steal the moon of the abyss, and the best idea he could come up with was to drag us into it. He got the scroll to take out the golem. He betrayed us to Irabeth so that he could swipe the amulet in the chaos. He thought we'd get nicked and he'd slink off to meet up with his customer. She just stabbed him a little bit. Okay, yeah. You got the moon and the abyss? Let me look at it one more time. My whole life I've dreamt of holding it in my hands, if only for a second. He said that he got to the window display. The moon was gone. He's lying, of course. He had time to hand the moon off to the person who ordered it. Bloody cultists. I don't really give a toss. I'm just glad we got to the bottom of this. Interesting. So we could still find it. And Woljif wasn't lying. I'm very surprised by that. What are you gonna do now? Clear out this place. The sooner the better. The city's dying. I don't want to die with it. This city would have already died if not for the people who stood up to defend it with weapons in their hands. So defend it. I'm not stopping you. It's your city. But we've always been outsiders here. Why would we fight for you now? Can I join the family? Charisma casts an appraising look at you. You didn't do too badly. I'll tell my superiors about you. Here, you're not our brother yet, but you've got potential. No doubt about it. Hey, I got a tiefling ring. Just by asking. Chief! You're gonna be my little brother. Of course, I'll be taking the biggest cut of everything you bring in for the first while, but that's just what older siblings do in the family. You'll get used to it. I knew you'd spell good things for me. We're gonna be swimming in gold. You and I betcha. Me and you were, yeah. Bada bing. Galver says self-defense. He attacked first. That's true. He did. He did throw the first punch. What are you gonna do to the traitor? He'll be sent to visit his distant relatives on their farm to think about what he did. Any more questions? Oh, that farm. I think I had a cat and a few dogs. A guinea pig go off to that farm when I was a kid. I've never been to the farm. I imagine it's really pretty. Fields and apple trees. Chickens. Charisma gives Ember a sideways glance. Yeah, sure. Chickens. Sister! Woljif nervously bites his lip. His cheeks are flushed and his tail is switching through the air. You forgot something. What now? You should be happy to be alive. An apology. You promised to apologize to me loudly in front of everyone. We're alone now, but I still want to hear it. Well? That. Charisma shrugs indifferently. So? Sorry, I suppose, for being wrong about you this time. Don't think that just because that you didn't act like a jerk this one time, that cancels out the rest of your record. I know all about you. Till next time, Woljif. Diplomacy 20. That was the most pathetic apology I've ever heard. Here we go. Yes! Charisma's eyes harden, but then she sighs. All right, fine. I'm sorry, Woljif. Let's part on good terms. Intimidate 22. And now apologize to me as well. When you falsely accuse my ally, you falsely accuse me too. Holy crap, you can rub her nose in it. This is tiefling specific, since as an elf they said I can't join. Oh, that's right. I just remembered. Yeah, I'm a tiefling. Good night, Atomic. Take care. I don't think should I do that? Yeah, let's see what it says. Let's see what it does. Come on. A flurry of emotions pass across Charisma's face. When she finally opens her mouth, her words trickle out slowly, like each one is a struggle. And I'm sorry to you too, and to make it up to you, here. She pulls a key from her pocket and tosses it to you. And now, I'm leaving. Items received. Tiefling's vault key. I wonder if the benefit is you get this vault key and some extra loot here, but later on she like betrays you or doesn't do something for you because you kind of basically pushed her face in the mud. Don't step on my snake. Woljif watches her go, his tail relaxing. You make some impression on her. I've never seen Sister Charisma back down before. Listen, Chief, when you've got a spare minute, come see me. I've got something I want to discuss with you. But for now, let's get out of here. I don't like sitting below ground with the building above us is ready to crash down on our heads. All right. She's gonna hold a grudge now, maybe. Okay. Laugh out loud. This is totally his voice. I'm never gonna hear it any other way. It's how they write him. I mean, the voice actor doesn't put that kind of accent on him, but they don't do enough of the voice lines. They wrote him to be kind of like that. Yeah. Where does this key lead? Okay, so first of all, we got the Tiefling ring. This ring grants its wearer +2 bonus on trickery and stealth checks. If the wearer is a tiefling, I keep saying tiefling now. If it's a tiefling, it increases to +3. All right, so we'll give that to Woljif. Okay. Okay, his trickery now, he's got +3. That's pretty nice. And then this key opens this. Why does that one guy have half a body of scales? So Galvris, we met him underneath the city where there's a small civilization of mongrels, basically mutated humans. And they have all sorts of mutations, and he is like half scaled and kind of like half fawn of some sort. Yeah. So he's actually a mongrel. I know Bog is missing doing Chief Saul's voice though. No. He definitely was interesting to read. Can you play as one? You can't play as a mongrel, no. Pick the lock 5%. Don't I have the key? Hello?
I will not falter.
Yeah, he's a Sean Connery sound like. I remember him with the speech impediment. Okay. Pick lock uses the key. Oh, I'm just being an idiot going, I can't do the 5%.
We march ahead.
Thank you.
Can't hide from me.
Hey, stop running at the trap, please. Can I have Woljif in there?
Me?
Yeah, you. Go click the button.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Yeah, shush. Get everybody in here in case any of this is a mimic or something. Okay. Ring of Shark. It's not shark at all. Ring of Sharp Strike. Whenever the wearer of this ring shoots an enemy engaged in melee combat and hits, the enemy suffers a -1 penalty on attack rolls for 1 round. Brilliant. Excellent. Shark Herns. Shark Herns. That's my next D&D character. Hello, I'm Shark Herns. Shark Strike should give you a dope underwater attack bonus. That would be good. Oh, you can use this. Oh no. Okay. I guess we could put stuff in there if we really want to. Hello, Mr. Hearns. Kukri and a comma. Comma, chameleon. I make that joke every time we pick up a comma. 1,500 gold. Good. Tiefling's account book. Balance 2,500 gold. Doffy alchemicals. Okay, wait. Down the violin. Woljif magic scrolls. 4 Woljif with the 420. They did that on purpose. They did that on purpose. Tavi, working the square 15 gold note. I bet the swindler got 5 times the amount and pocketed the difference. I need to give that rogue a good scare next time. Charisma, 80 gold taken out. Informers, contacts, and expenses. Doffy working the market. Milrune, 70 gold. Okay. The violin is worth 5 gold. Do not send Dalna on a job by herself. Oh, funny. Okay. That was a weird box right there with the comma and the kukri. Just 2 normal weapons in there. Okay. Interesting. And then we can talk to Woljif and see what else he wants to do. All right, so going back there, if I'm going to go to any of these other places, we have to go down and around anyway, so might as well head back here. I think that we're going to wrap it up. But I'll talk to Woljif first. Or we'll get into a fight. It's pretty good. We haven't fought much today.
Let's have some fun.
Oh, damn. Oh damn. All right, Woljif.
Cover me, all right?
He rolled a 1 and a 2. Beautiful. You are so good at this game. Immune to slumber. Okay. Maybe I should have looked at that first.
Do not hold back.
Hammered.
No glory without risk.
You crossed the wrong mongrel.
Wow.
Into the fray.
These like random
Strike
fights
as
in the
one.
city, are, at least the ones I got today, have been super easy. Super easy. You created a halfling sailor for our old Neverwinter Nights contest. Kukri Puddingfoot. He wore his hair in a top knot that made him look a bit like a kukri. Well, I like the name Kukri Puddingfoot. Okay.
Crusading isn't that boring after all.
Oh, it's another one of these alchemists. Sleep. I almost feel bad for this guy. He didn't even get to do his big thing.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Attack!
Smash him. He was very gurgly. He gurgled quite a bit. There's another one here. I'm looting in combat.
The light.
I didn't see this one.
Out of my sight!
Uh-oh, Woljif is feared. Bye, Woljif.
We shall overcome.
Well, there we go. Scroll of enlarged person, nice. Come on, Woljif. No fear is the bane of my existence. Same, you hate fear. The reason why you hate fear is because it's an effective way to expose weaknesses in your party.
I will guide us.
No, you won't. You're not guiding nothing. Don't you tell me. Okay. Check in with Woljif.
Psst, look, Chief. I got something to show you. Ta-da! A real beaut, isn't it?
He makes a subtle gesture and an amulet on a chain appears in his hand. A silver amulet in the shape of a waning moon with dark crystal in the middle. The moon of the abyss. I just made the leader of the criminal organization known as the Family. I made the head of that apologize to me. And he has the stupid thing. I knew he had the damn thing. Oh, the gall of this guy. So you did betray the thieflings.
Oh, that cuts me deep, Chief. You and I saw who the traitor was. It's just that when we robbed the shop, I went in first and took what I wanted. Nothing wrong with that.
So he actually didn't steal it in the beginning, did he? He just took it while we went in there right now, because he probably just went in and knew where it was. Oh my God.
Although, of course, I did think about hiding the moon and just taking myself off somewhere warm when all this blows over. But only because I want to see the world. Is it a crime to want to travel? Huh? Is that what counts for treachery these days?
Did you have the amulet this whole time?
Since that night, Chief, Melround didn't even set eyes on it.
Oh.
While he was dealing with the golem, I sneaked past them, and that was that.
No, okay, so he did do it in advance. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh no, do I want to know? You've been searched by the guards. How did you manage to hide the amulet?
Thieves have their ways.
Ew. He means his butt, right? Remind me, why is this item so important?
Do you really not remember it? Oh, I thought you would appreciate it. It's from the old man Fileman, the owner of the Ancient Trees and Wonders shop. It's the pride of his collection. The Moon of the Abyss, an amulet with a rare crystal crafted by an unknown maker. When I think of how much this thing is worth, it makes my head spin.
Why didn't you just give the amulet to Charisma right away? Why did you steal the Moon of the Abyss? You wouldn't have been able to sell it. Okay, I don't know.
What? So she would slay me right away, you mean? You saw how antsy she was over Canabras and all this. So I did it. I took the Moon of the Abyss. But I didn't go to Erebeth. And Big Sister wouldn't hear my explanations. She doesn't have the time. I even thought I'd hide the moon somewhere, and then when all the noise had died down, I'd go get it and make a run for it. I'm sick of the thieflings. And they never appreciated me anyway.
Ugh.
Why, he asks? It's expensive, pretty. And you know, it's my amulet, actually. Not meaning I stole it, but I mean, this is my inheritance. My grandma and I were poor. All we had was a jewelry box with the moon in it. She used to store it under the floor in the basement, and she'd take it out sometimes just to look at it. She was always nicer when she had a few drinks in her, so I could ask her things then. One time I asked where she got it from, and she said it was from a demon. You know, the demon who was my grandfather. He said the moon was to be passed down. My ma was good for nothing and nobody, so that's why Grandma decided to keep the amulet for me. She used to say it would be mine when I grew up.
Are we buying any of this?
But she couldn't wait until I grew up. She squandered my inheritance when she became a drunk. Took it to Fileman's shop and pawned it. He gave her some coppers for it, and she didn't even haggle. Just grabbed them and ran back to the tavern before last orders. I've been going to Fileman's to look at the moon ever since I was a kid. He chased me away, but I just kept going back, so eventually he gave up. He didn't skimp on security. The place was like a fortress, so he wasn't worried about a street rat like me pinching anything. Even when I got more skilled, I couldn't get any closer to it. One day, I had no one to go with. Another day, there were only oafs who'd never stolen anything more than a church donation box. But when Charisma had planned everything out, I realized I had a chance to get the moon and move away from here. Maybe to Garen. I hear it's warmer there. I've stayed with the family for too long.
Risking everything for some shiny trinket. You deceived the people who considered you a friend. That's not the way you treat your friends. Atone for your crimes by serving the crusade. You did the right thing by not giving away the amulet. Stealing from thieves isn't stealing. You have to put yourself first. Let's do number 2 first.
This isn't just some shiny trinket. First, maybe some rich person's just dying to buy it. We need to put out some feelers and see if anyone's in the market. Second, maybe it'll come in handy. And besides, I spent so many years looking at it. I imagine things like, what if my grandfather left something else and my grandma spent that too? Maybe I could have had my own barony already if things had turned out differently. Or got some decent education in the capital. They're all just dreams, but the moon is right here. You've got to hold on to what's yours, Chief.
All right, I gotta say what the good thing is. I don't agree.
Family, friends. You know, some people don't believe in gods, so gods don't exist for them. And I don't believe in family. All that heartwarming talk about sticking together. Ugh. People like to say those things, but when push comes to shove, Sister Charisma used to say that us tieflings were one family, and you see how that turned out. And did you hear that excuse for an apology? I did the right thing, and I was right to want to run when I just planned on stealing the Moon of the Abyss. Everything turned out as it should. Whatever you think, I owe you. I'm not just a thief, I have my own business selling things. Thanks to you, I'm still in the family, and we have the black market sewn up in this city. It's a good way to sell valuables.
Okay. I wonder if I can find them again and use their merchant. How do you not believe in the gods in a world when they zap things with lightning? Exactly.
So, if you need anything, a scroll or something, just say the word. I have a little portal to our people in Nerosian. You put a note there, and you get what you need.
What?
I can't get you anything big, but what they do have is all high quality. Nothing's too good for you, Chief. What's mine is yours. For a price, of course.
That reminds me of Operencia, right? Didn't Elia and her finger, didn't she have like a bag that was kind of like a way to sell things remotely? I think so. Show me that thing you can get using your thiefly connections. Look, Chief, the thieflings have all the best things. Oh, you literally get a vendor. Okay. I could just sell these counterfeit things. Yeah, they're just junk, right? Monster Hunter. +1 against beasts. Magical beasts. Estoc of Purity. Gnomed Hook Hammer of Discipline. Wand of Sleep. Wand of Ray of Sickening. Apprentice Lockpicks. Holy Water. Time to sell those longswords. I don't have any longswords. I could sell 4 masterwork glaives. I should have done that. And a masterwork dagger. And a masterwork longbow. 3 masterwork sides. I did have those. I don't need that either. Holy Water. Take those. Are you really staying in the party or just waiting for a chance to run off? As if I could. There are demons and dangers around every corner. Don't worry, Chief. I'll work off my debt honestly. I won't stay up in the back and go running without the money, with the money. And if you buy my wares, I won't have to leave at all. Okay. Chief, you and me, we're tieflings, right? Tieflings, right? Demons spawn and all that. So tell me, why are you with them? With the Crusaders? With that Irabeth gal? We're no better than dirt to them. If we don't stop the demons, it'll be a terrible disaster. That's why we should run away from here, so that we don't end up in the demons' hands. I'm sick of all these heroes, you know. I know you're here. I know why you're here. You want them to love you, to pat you on the head and call you a good little tiefling. So different from all the other horned scum. I know you do. Everyone has their own agenda, even holy paladins. But you know what? They're never going to see you like that. To them, we'll always be dirty little demon spawn. Well, you're very cynical. You're very cynical for thinking that way. All right, gang. End of sesh. Another day in the books.